Why am I frozen? Okay, there we go. I look down at my mic, I'm like, okay, making sure my mic is good. Okay, good. Then I look back up and I'm just stuck like... Hi! How you guys doing today? My nose is itchy! Yeah! Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Hi. 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 Sorry, I'm never quite sure what to say in the morning when we get started. I'm never quite sure what to say. Yeah. I'm also a bit nervous. I don't usually do like stuff with my drawing tablet on streams outside of like member streams. Is this our first? No, it's not our first time doing it. It's my first time where the stream is focused on it though. I think. I don't know. I remember I used my drawing tablet to give you guys makeovers back in my slumber party stream. You guys remember that? You remember that? That was fun. It was a little scuffed, but it was fun. Yeah. Hi everybody. Hi. Hi. Welcome in. We'll only judge accordingly. What does that mean? No. You shouldn't judge me. Well, I'll be straightforward that I'm not the best animator in the world. I have some experience. I can't animate anything super complex, but we'll probably animate some simple things today. Yeah. I can show you guys how I do it. I like animating. It's really fun. Honestly, I wish I sat down to practice more. I wish I had more time to sit down and practice more because I always do love when I can sit down and do something, even if it's just like a ball bounce that I've already animated like 10,000 times. Redoing the work? Heck yeah! Let's do it all over again! It does seem very time intensive. Yeah, it kind of is. It's pretty time intensive. It takes a while, especially like the more complex it is. I know I've gotten suggestions before, like I'll animate something, and then sometimes I'll get suggestions to like, oh, you can animate this too. And I think a lot of people don't realize how hard it is to animate the specific idea. I think some stuff can sound really simple on paper until you start learning how animating works, and then you slowly realize just how like difficult even some simple ideas can be, unless you're like super like advanced with it. Yeah. So I'm probably just gonna animate a couple of simple things, but I'm really excited that we're gonna get the chance to do it, because I had to freaking work to get OBS to capture Krita. Like, I didn't want to, and I had to like change some settings in the code or something. I don't know, it was complicated, but then I did it. Yeah. Y'all remember Flipnote? Flipnote Studio on the DS. I remember. Yeah, I wish I'd practice more with that. I wish I had my love for animation back with that. Wait, is Flipnote Studio on the 3DS? Is it on the 3DS? Because I have my 3DS. Well, I guess I can't get it if it's not already on my DS, and I don't think it is. Frick, never mind. I forgot the internet services aren't there anymore. I forgot about that for a second. I was like, oh, I can practice my animation in my bed if I just get it on my 3DS. But now I can't get it. Oh, man. Well, there goes that. Mod with 3DS. Bold of you to assume I know how to do that. I'm pretty excited to see you in action. I'm pretty tired, but loved your lore video, so I'm here for it. Yay, thank you! Now, actually, if you didn't know, half of my lore video was actually drawn by me too. Did you know that? The dinosaur parts, in the dinosaur time parts, those were all drawn by me. Yeah, I wouldn't really say. Well, does it count as animation? I guess it is different frames, but they're not really put together to convey like movement. I mean, I guess they are. I don't know. Does that count as animation? I don't know. It's not quite the same sort of movement that I practiced today. No, morning, Stinky. Gucci, get out of here. There's some really good techniques some VTuber clip animators do, like drawing less assets but using them in the best way there is. Really? I feel like I have to adjust my phone. My phone is kind of covering chat just a little bit. Actually, wait, can I pull OBS over and then pull chat over? There we go, now I can see chat. There we go. It was kind of blocked. No. Well, freak you. You're not getting a good morning from me. Back. I assumed the part that looked like it was drawn by a child was done by Chio. How did you know? Yeah, I drew half of it, and then my senpai Lati drew the other half. So I very much love my lore video because it was done with lots of love for me and my senpai. And I'm still very grateful that she was able to do that for me. Yeah. Hi, Madonna. Hi, Oranges. Hi, Occupation. Hi, Potato. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, and I edited it as well. I edited the lore video myself too. Yeah, my lore video was very homemade. I think all the other girls had like commissioned people to do their lore videos. Mine was very homemade. Yeah, I can't remember, but I don't think there was a single thing I spent money on in that lore video. I don't remember. Yeah, the one thing that I do wish I could change about my lore video now is it starts with no music at all. And there was a reason for that. It's because I thought it would sound weird going from my starting soon screen playing my BGM into a totally different music. Like it would just like cut, and like the cut wouldn't sound very smooth. I don't know, I was very picky about it. I feel like nowadays I wouldn't be that picky about it anymore. I was really picky about it around debut though. And then I also thought, well, maybe I could just have my BGM play like in the starting soon screen and in the lore video. I could do that. But then it would also be suddenly cut. And I felt like people might be telling me like, your BGM's still on. Like they wouldn't realize it's part of the video. I was very worried about that. I was very worried about misunderstandings. For some reason, it would not have hurt anything to have it there. It would not have hurt anything if anyone thought that. But for some reason, I was very worried that people would misunderstand something and tell me something was wrong when there wasn't something wrong. I don't know why I was so bothered by that. But yeah, so I ended up doing no BGM at all. But now that part of the video is very quiet. Oh well. It turned out really, really great. It was very cute and well done for doing it all yourself. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not like the best artist or editor or... I don't think I'm the best at anything really, but I did try my very best. I guess that's the best that I did. I tried my best. That's what I'm best in. I'm best in trying my best, and I did try my best, and I think it turned out very nice. Yeah. Hi Rico, good morning Chio. I don't technically have to go to work today, so I'm gonna watch a dinosaur instead. Wow! You don't technically have to go to work? I don't know what that means, but I'm happy you're here. Hi. Yeah. If frugal dino. Well, you know, it also was like for like I was happy to do it myself too because money. I think I put more of my debut budget into other things for debut. So I decided to do it myself as well to save money. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I think it turned out okay. Yeah. You're best at being a cute dinosaur, I'm pretty sure. Are you sure? Are you extra sure? Are you extra sure? Oh. It means I'm 250 miles away from delivery, but I don't have to be there until tomorrow at 6 p.m. What kind of delivery? Are you having a baby? Wow, this man knows exactly when he's gonna give birth tomorrow. Wow, that's crazy. This man's got superpowers. Yeah, Rico's delivery. Congratulations, Rico. A pregnant PogChomp. Oh yeah, I guess with PogChomps, that would just be laying an egg. You gotta deliver your PogChomp egg all across the 250 miles to get to the hospital so it can be safely hatched. Yeah. Don't tell me the context of that, it's funny. Okay. No, I'm delivering 30,000 pounds of Oscar Mayer lunch meat and Lunchables to Sam's Club. Wow! Wait, can you tell me, does Sam's Club still give out free samples? Do they still give out free samples? Cause it's been so long since I've been to a Sam's Club. And I always loved the free samples. That was favorite thing about going to Sam's Club. Now, with my Dino family would put us all in the car, in the dinosaur car, and we were like, where are we going? And it said Sam's Club. I would always be super excited for the free samples at Sam's Club. I forgot what I was saying. Sorry. My baby got lost in the mail. Yeah, Sam's Club was the first place that I tried salmon. They had a free sample of salmon once, and I realized how much I loved salmon. The salmon sample was so good. I still remember what it tasted like all these years later. And I told my Dino mom and Dino dad how much I liked the salmon and I wanted to get some for dinner. But they never got any. So never again did I try that kind of salmon. I have no idea what brand it is or how to prepare it or at all what it is, but I still remember what it tasted like. And it was so good. And it was so yummy. Oh yeah, my parents would do that a lot. Saying no was their favorite thing. As long as it wasn't coming from us. Salmon is healthy for you too. Yeah, I love salmon. Salmon sushi is now my favorite kind of sushi. When I go to a sushi restaurant, if they got spicy salmon rolls, I'm gonna be all over that. As long as there's no fish eggs on them though, I don't want to eat the fish eggs. I just want the salmon. So if there's like roe on it, if there's like masago or tobiko on it, I don't want it. But if it doesn't have that on it, then I will order the salmon roll. Yeah. That's some real good memory. I remember the important things in life. Yeah. Definitely not half of my sentences half the time, but that one bite of salmon that I had when I was maybe like 8 years old, yeah, I remember that. Hi, Wendy, hi. Is it raw fish eggs by definition? I might be mistaken. Yeah, it is. That's why I said raw. But on the menus, it's always referred to as masago or tobiko, and I don't like either of them. Yeah, life-changing experience. It was, it really was. I have some other memories tied to Sam's Club as well. Yeah, my first Harvest Moon game came from Sam's Club. Yeah, when I was really little, this was very rare. I only actually remember this specifically happening for that Harvest Moon game. But I definitely know it happened a couple of times, is sometimes if you went to the store, usually Sam's Club, because I think their video games were priced a little cheaper, and you asked Dad to buy you a video game, sometimes, way back then, he just might say yes. Sometimes. That didn't stick around for very long. It was a very short window of time where he would do that. But sometimes it was yes. And I remember I asked if we could get Harvest Moon, Another Wonderful Life from the GameCube. I saw it at Sam's Club. And he said yes for some reason. And then I had it. Yeah! I was not that great at the game though. We weren't really that great at the game though. I remember the very first chicken I had. I don't know if you guys know what the chicken coop looks like in Harvest Moon. Wait, can I find a photo of it? Harvest Moon, Another Wonderful. I need to show you guys this to really tell the story if I can. I want images of the inside, please. Oh my god, what? Okay, I'm finding photos, but they're like incredibly stupidly small. Okay, yeah, this one is doable. This one is doable. Let me just pop this in here. Okay. Image. Okay. This is a picture of the chicken coop. It's kind of low quality. But you can see what it looks like. This is the one from that game. And you can see there's the feeding area on the floor there. Yeah, you see how it kind of looks like a rug on the floor? Yeah, that's what little kid me thought it was. I didn't realize it was a feeding area because I've never played any game where you had to take care of animals at all. So when I was little, I thought it was a rug and didn't realize that it was a place for food. So I came to the conclusion, well, in the barn, there's a very obvious feeding area. So you have to feed the cows. But in the chicken coop, I don't see a feeding area. I just see the water, the incubator, and the rug on the ground. So I guess you don't have to feed the chickens. My first chicken died of starvation. And that's when I realized, wait a minute, I do have to feed the chickens. And then I think I realized after that you put the feed in the middle, and that's where the food goes. There's food in this screenshot, but like, imagine what it looks like without the food. It looks like a rug, doesn't it? It looks like a rug on the floor. It looks like a rug. So, yeah, that happened. Oopsie. That was the very, very first chicken that I ever had and the first animal I ever killed. What kind of ugly rugs are you buying? It was the shape of a rug. I didn't care about the colors. I thought it was a rug. That also kind of reminds me of another animal that we had. This was not my animal. And this one was none of our fault. But it was a significant story. So my sister would also play the same Harvest Moon game, and she bought a sheep. She bought a sheep, and she named it Jackie. Jackie was her sheep. And Jackie must have had a severe, she was severely immunocompromised or something, because Jackie was always getting sick. And we were very confused. Like, you know, if you don't take care of your animals, like, they can get sick every now and then. But, like, Jackie was always sick. And this wasn't because of us. Like, this isn't like the last story where it was just me being, like, incompetent. At this point, we knew how to play. We would take our animals outside, but only on the sunny days, so they weren't outside in the rain. We would make sure they get food. We would make sure they get petted and brushed every day. and all the other animals were fine, except for Jackie. She was always sick. And when the animals are sick in that game, you have to also, like, hang around them and really tend to them a lot, or they could die. So my sister ended up basically not being able to play the rest of the game because Jackie was always getting sick over and over again. She had to sit in the barn. Like, I don't know if sitting in the barn is actually what the game means when it says make sure you spend enough time with them when they're sick, but that's how we understood it. So she would spend a ton of time in the barn. She basically wasn't able to really go play the rest of the game or talk to the NPCs or anything, because every time Jackie got better, she would get sick again. Another couple of games, like in-game days later, she'd be sick again. And we think now she might have been bugged or something. I don't know. I think she might have been bugged. That's the only time we've ever had that issue ever in any Harvest Moon game. But like, it didn't matter how good of care we took of Jackie. She was just always sick. And it eventually got to the point my sister decided to sell her. And she had Takakura take her over the mountain to sell her in the city because we didn't want her to die. So we were like, well, we don't want her to die, we'd be sad, so I guess let's just sell her because she's always sick. And then we never ran into that issue ever again with any other animals. I still don't really fully know like what was wrong. She must have been bugged. There must have been a bug or something. I don't know. Sheep lacked. It was so weird. And I'm pretty sure if I walked up to her and said, you remember Jackie, that sheep you had in Harvest Moon? She's gonna be like, yeah, the one that was always getting sick. At least, I wonder if she would. I actually don't know. I feel like she would, though. Yeah, tough luck, Jackie, but it's time for me to find a husband. Well, in that game especially, you know, it gives you a time limit to find a husband in that one, because it's like every year in a wonderful life or another wonderful life, every year is treated like another chapter in your life. So chapter 2, you have to be married and you will have a kid. So you have to be married by the end of year 1, or it'll make you redo year 1. So there kind of was a time limit to find a husband. It's the only Harvest Moon game I've played that's like that. None of the other ones are, but that one was unique in that way. You had to be married, so you don't want to take too long deciding who you want to get with. I remember not liking that part. I feel like I never really had an opinion on it. Well, I feel like now that I'm older and like I appreciate the other areas of like a farming game, and I know how to really play it, and I know how to really I know the business aspects and making a profit, I probably would want to spend more time actually building up my farm, and I wonder if I would have enough time. I have the remake, actually. I have the remake. Maybe I should just play that. I don't know, even though I hate some of the little differences they made. They took away one of my favorite buildings on the farm. That like cold storage building. The cold storage building that was on the farm, if you guys know it. It was like, it's small, it's dark, except for like the glow of like the refrigerators in there. It was kind of nice though. You know, it felt cozy. Sometimes Takakura would go in there and then it's just you and him. You know, it felt cozy. I don't know. But then they took it away and put the shipping bin outside. Like, that's what the shipping bin was in the original version, but they put the shipping bin outside and totally removed that building. Yeah, they totally removed it. It's gone now. I don't know why they got rid of it, but I was really sad to see that they did that, because that was honestly one of my favorite places to be in the original. I don't know. But yeah, it's funny to think back on what it was like playing that game when I was little, as there were also several NPCs that we had dubbed bad guys because we were so used to there being bad guys in games that we played, and I think Harvest Moon was the first one we played really that didn't have an antagonist, because it's not that kind of game. But we picked out the meanest looking NPCs and had decided, okay, that's bad guy number 1, that's bad guy number 2, and that's bad guy number 3. And we would actively run away from them if we saw them walking down the path. I don't know why we were weird, man. and the NPCs that we had decided were bad guys were it was Cody the artist, you know Cody the artist, and the two fireworks brothers. We decided they all were bad guys because they have a meaner look to them, so clearly they were the bad guys. Now I talk to them and I feel bad because they're real nice characters. But I just decided that they were bad guys. Oh well. Oh yeah, anyway, I've been yapping for like half an hour. I like yapping. We need to have more streams where it's just me yapping. I don't do enough Zatsu streams, honestly. I mean, we get to yap while I'm doing anything, but once I actually start doing the creative thing, the yapping slows down. Anyway, you know what we're doing today, guys? You know what we're doing today? You know? We're animating! Yeah! I got Krita all set up. We're gonna be animating. I still feel kind of nervous. Cause normally when I do stuff with my tablet, it's in member streams. I don't know why. I guess it feels different. Doing it publicly. There's a lot more people here than there normally is. Animating Chio feeding chicken. Well, I think that might be a bit too complex. I'll probably do some simple things. I have some ideas. Yeah. So it's probably not gonna be anything too complex. Yeah. Okay. And I guess I also wanted to say, like, this isn't really meant to be like a tutorial or anything. So if anyone's like watching this expecting like a tutorial on how to do things, I mean, I might yap a bit about my process and touching certain buttons and stuff, but like, not really like a tutorial like other things. Yeah? So, just wanted to put that out there. Yeah. We're animating in the next Shrek movie starring guest appearance from Chio Chompi. I wish my animating skills were that good. That would take so long to animate though. That would take so long. Man. Chio refused to talk to the artist, and now she's the artist. Oh, how the turntable. It wasn't because he was an artist. Actually, I don't think I even realized he was an artist back then because I never would talk to him. I just saw a big brooding, brooding? Is that how you say it? Brooding? I just saw a big, tall, brooding man with a mean look on his face. It was like, that guy looks mean. I don't like him. Yeah. That's it. Claymation is the most brutal. Oh yeah, actually, I was watching a video all about like different kinds of animations not that long ago. It was the Odd Ones Out. Yeah, I watched a lot of the Storytime animators. Actually, I was watching a lot of Storytime animators videos, just binging them this morning, while I was working on some other things. And the Odd Ones Out has one where he released recently talking about the different kinds of animation, and it's so fascinating. I really love animation. I like the process of animation. I'm not like super advanced with it, but I think that's why I enjoy it so much, even though it takes a while, you know. Yeah. So I love watching those different videos that are like all about it and stuff. Okay. Yeah, we have a canvas here. And I think, why not start with the most basic of basic things. So I'm making sure I have a frame in here. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you got a frame, because then otherwise everything you draw is going to be on every frame, and that's not what you want. So I've made sure that there is a frame. Okay. Yeah, I want to draw a ball bounce. I don't care if I've drawn several ball bounces already. I never get tired of animating a ball bounce. So we're going to animate a ball bounce. How big is this? This is way too big. Make it smaller. Yeah, that's more doable. Okay. I don't know how big I want the ball to be. Probably not too big. Alright. So first, we need a circle, and I'm very picky about how it comes out, so it might take me a second. Now. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that one looks good enough, I think. This one looks okay, doesn't it? Like that. Okay. So. This is our ball. Actually, it bothers me that it's not perfectly in the middle of the frame. Okay. Yeah. And there's different ways that you can animate and stuff. I just went ahead and added a new frame. Now our ball disappears, which is good because it means that my ball is not just on every single frame. If I click between my two frames, it's just on one frame. Yeah. With the ball bounce, I usually do straight ahead animating, which is where you draw each frame in just like in sequence. Is that how you say it? You draw one right after the other. Yeah, usually when I do ball bounces, I do straight ahead animating. And I also maybe cheat a little bit because I do not individually draw the ball over and over and over again. So I'm gonna copy my frame and paste it. And I'm gonna turn on onion skinning so I can see my previous frame. Is that red? That's from onion skinning. You can turn it on and off. It's the previous frame, and that's why it's red. It can show me where my last frame is, so that way I can think like, okay, where do I want this next frame to be? Yeah, and I just copy the frame, and then I just move it where I want. So if it's starting up here, okay. Actually, I might even start it higher up. Okay. Let's go like right there. There we go. So, now, there's a bit of movement. Just a little bit of movement. Yeah, we're animating stuff. Yeah, isn't it cool? Yeah, in 3D animation there are tools that work like an onion skinning called ghosting. Same idea though. Really? I do have some limited experience with 3D animating. I don't think I knew about that one though. I don't think I've ever seen that. That would make it a lot easier to animate in 3D. I need to learn more about 3D animation as well. Like I dabble in it a little bit. I don't think it looks that great, but I can do it a little bit. I think I'm a bit better with 2D. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing. Paste the original frame in here again. Turn on the onion skinning so I can see. We're gonna move it down. And I'm paying close attention to like the spacing of it. So the second frame, it's a little lower than the first one. Not too much. But then this next one, it's a lot lower compared to like the spacing between the first two. This one is a lot lower. Okay. And then next, I'm gonna add in an original frame. And I wanna do a bit of like squash and stretching. Cause if the ball, you can draw a ball, you can animate a ball just going up and down, and like you'll technically have an animation of it, but it's not gonna look that good. It's gonna look really stiff. So I like to do, let's draw it in. Okay, let me think. What shape would it be if you're dropping it? Maybe like a bit of a tear shape. Would it be look like this though? Oh yeah, like that. If I can get the shape right. This is why I prefer copy pasting where I can. Because it's hard for me to get the shapes down. Is it too long? I feel like it might be too long. Yeah, it might be too long. I want to get better at drawing. I don't draw a lot because I sometimes I feel a bit frustrated by my ability to do it fast and well. But I know I have to do it more to get better at it. So I really should just do it more. Now you guys can join me in my process. Wait. Okay, this one looks okay. This one looks pretty good. Okay, and we're gonna put this one down here. A lot lower. There we go. It's animating! Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, I know. I was like, I would love to do this if I could be better at it. Oh, you can get better if you practice. Oh, but I don't want to do it because I'm not good at it. Although, that's mostly me with just drawing, not really animating, even though my animations really only look great if I'm drawing simple things because I'm not good at drawing.
Receive!
Thank you for being a member for 6 whole months. Just remember that perfect is the enemy of good. Oh, I thought that said perfect is the enemy of God for a second. And I was like, what? What? I was like, wow, Rico, that's really deep. Sounds like me in 3D sculpting on iPad. Hey, if you know anything at all about 3D sculpting, I'm impressed. Because I don't know anything at all about it. I think the only thing that I've ever made in Blender that looks okay is my popsicle sticks that I used in my parody infomercial, the Notsickles ad. Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys, but I did the animating sequences for those, both the 3D and the 2D one. So I drew the PogChomp. I actually animated in Krita. So you can see my project file if I'm on like the main page. I drew that, and then I also like sculpted and textured and did all the work and animated the popsicle sticks, which I don't think it's that impressive because they're popsicle sticks. They're not really detailed, but I was still really proud that I managed to make them look okay. Like, I don't really have a lot of experience with 3D modeling, but I managed to make those. They looked okay, I think. Wow, getting philosophical. Perfect is the enemy of God. That was quite the infomercial. I'm glad you guys liked it. I put a lot of work into that. I was like, I don't know how this will do because I haven't really seen VTubers do this sort of thing. I mean, maybe there's some that have done. There's definitely some that have done it, but I don't see it very commonly. So it's like, okay, so like I'm gonna do one, and then I wasn't sure how it would turn out, but I'm glad you guys liked it. I just want to try something new, you know. McDonald, thank you for being a member for 6 whole months. Can I use you in arguments when I'm losing? I can say, Myoshi can animate you doing your mouth. Wait, Myoshi can animate me doing what? No! I guess I technically could. You're planting this mental image in my brain. No offense, but I haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen it yet? What are you doing? What are you doing, bruh? No, like I did. Well, actually, I did the whole infomercial by myself. Actually, like I tend to focus on the animation parts because I think those are the most impressive parts. But I did the whole infomercial. Actually, I did all the editing. The only parts I didn't do was, of course, the parts featuring guests. They had to record that. It's not me doing my best impression of each of the girls. That'd be amazing, though. Hey, guys, can I borrow your model? I'm just gonna do the best impression of you I absolutely can. They did that part, but everything else, I had the idea, and I wrote the script. I wrote the script for the girls, too, and then, for their parts, and then, I gathered all the images, and I did the editing. Wait, you didn't impersonate them? No. That'd be amazing voice acting ability if I could, though. They all got different voice types, and that'd be very impressive. I don't think I can even do a good Wisu impression. Wisu Mite, thank you! I don't sound like her. I don't think I sound like her. Which I think it's interesting because I don't think our voice types are like too different. But like, I can do Mario, who has a very different voice type, better than I can do Wisu, and I don't understand. I don't get that. I don't get it. Wisu! I think I just heard a real Wisu. She's banging on my door, about to kick in my head for identity theft. Okay, let's see. This is my most recent frame. Boop. Oh, yeah, no. I don't mean to yap so much that I get distracted. Princess? Hi! But, you know, I think I could be a good princess. You think I could convince... You think I could convince Wisu to let me go live on her channel for, like, one day? She schedules a stream, but instead of her, it's me, and it's Princess for a day! I get to be in charge of the Wisu Kingdom for one day. It's all of her assets, her starting soon screen, her transition, but when it all goes away, it's Chio. I'm like, hi, Mr. Right, it's me. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Even this train thinks so. April 1st? Well, I think now that I've said it publicly, if it's for April 1st, you guys will be expecting it. I have to wait for all of you guys to forget that I suggested this, and then we do it. Because it won't be a surprise. I probably should have kept this idea to myself. But I also don't know if Wisu would even say yes, because I have not asked her. So, that'd be funny though. That'd be a really funny collab stream. Yeah, and by collab, I just mean me on her channel. I'm not good at drawing this ship. Wait, okay, this looks okay, I think. So you can see, we have a bit of a ball bounce already. But we're not done yet, because the ball only goes splat, and that's it. It has to come back up. Yeah, I might even add more frames and stuff. I might add more frames as well. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. Sometimes I draw, like, I'll start on it, I'll finish the base idea, but then I realize, oh, I could fine-tune this part. So we might do some fine-tuning after. But, let's see. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy this frame. I'm gonna paste it here. And I am going to turn it around so I don't have to draw this shape again. Because I'm too lazy. Okay. And then I'll copy this frame, the original ball shape, and paste it here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Paste it, okay. And we're gonna put these sort of close together. Spacing matters a lot. I don't know if my spacing for these is that great. We might need to redo spacing, but that is okay. Smaller spaces between the frames. Actually, I'm gonna copy paste the original frame here. And I'm gonna move this one slightly. Smaller spaces between the frames makes for like, slower movement. Yeah, slower movement. Yeah. I don't know how to make it so that way we can loop just this part. I'm gonna turn off onion skinning. So far, this is what we have. I wanna play it, but I have all these empty frames. I'm still learning Krita. I don't know. I did get rid of these empty extra frames once, and then I forgot how I did it. And now I keep forgetting how I did it. Did I do it? I did it. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now, which is not that great. Yeah, it's like you can tell what it is, but it's also really clunky. It doesn't look that great. So one thing I'm gonna do, okay, I think we need some more frames. So I'm gonna start. Okay, I figured out how to do the frame thing. I figured it out. I'm gonna make this the end time real quick. Here's what I think this could use. I think it could use some more timing on some of these other frames. So I'm gonna pull this over some. I'm going to paste this here. So now we have 2 frames that look like this. I don't know if I'll keep it that way, but we have 2 that look like that. I'm gonna paste. I'm gonna paste another couple frames of it up here at like the peak of the bounce. Okay. And then let me see if this looks better. I very much just trial and error it until it looks better. No, I still think it looks clunky. Okay, I think I know. I know what it needs. I know what it needs. It needs some easing. It needs some easing. Okay. And then I'm going to... Okay. Added a couple of... I changed some of these last frames. So instead of them all being the same, now they're spaced out a bit, but like slightly different. Yeah, that looks a little smoother. It's still, I mean, the bulk of it still doesn't look too great, I think. But the top part where it goes up looks a little better, I think. And wish I could bounce like that. Slamming your head into a desk. See, it's slowly getting there. I like the part at the top because it looks like it eases in. I don't like when it comes down. I think it doesn't have enough frames. So I think we're gonna need some more frames. So let me see. Let's take this frame. I'm gonna need to set a new end frame so I have more room to work with. Okay, boop, boop. Okay, add another frame right here in the middle. And then I might redraw one of these squish frames to like further emphasize the squish instead of it being animated on twos at this point. So instead of having two of this exact same frame, I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna redraw it. Okay. No, erase it! Erase it! Okay. That. There we go. Hi, Johnny. Hello, Chio. Hope you're doing well today. I am. Thank you for asking. Yeah. Would be great if we could see the keyframes as well. Can I ask you to move on the other side instead? I suppose I could. Is this better? Is this better? It feels weird now. It feels weird now. Or alternatively, I just make myself extremely small. Okay, guys, what do you think about this, huh? What do you think about this? Huh? 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 Hi, SCP. I've only seen her ASMR videos. I didn't know she also streamed. Adorable. Yeah, I'm primarily a streamer. Yeah, I do the ASMR videos on the side. Yeah. Which I'm waiting for my 3DO to come in. I have a 3DO. They tried to deliver it 2 days ago when I was streaming. They keep telling me like the day of that they're delivering it. And it's usually when I'm streaming. So I don't check my email. And then they need a signature. So they keep taking it back. So now they're scheduled to try to deliver it on Wednesday next week. And once I get it and figure out how to set it up, I'm gonna try to record another ASMR video. Yeah. Just stream from the front porch. I'm not moving my setup out there. No. Okay, I could probably make myself bigger. Does this work? Perceive! New podcast! Does this work? I'm only using 2 layers. Well, actually, I'm mostly just animating on 1 layer. Yeah, I'm pretty much animating just on 1 layer. And, does this work? Oh. Reflex! Thank you for being a member for 1 whole month. Smart Dino sparks joy. Oh no! But seriously, it's been a stressful day, and listening to you makes it better, so thank you. You're welcome! I'm glad I could make your day a bit better, and I hope it gets even better from here on out. Yeah. I'm surprised they don't just leave you a pickup slip. I think they do leave slips on my door, but it's to tell me that they missed me. I don't know why they need like a physical signature. Okay, well I know why. I know why. It's to prevent porch pirates. And I do appreciate that they're so serious about it. But at the same time, it kind of sucks because their communication's not that great. I think if their communication was a little better, let me know before the day of that it's out for delivery. How about an email telling me, hey, this is when we're going to, you know, or like, how about the day before? We're going to deliver your package tomorrow. Like, just a little bit more of a heads up, you know? I feel like that'd be fine. Because they attempted to deliver it at 9 a.m. my time, which was an hour. Like, it was almost a full hour before I started streaming. So I could have got it, but I had no idea they were even going to deliver it that day because they wait till the last minute to tell me. So I had no idea that anyone even came to the door. It was very frustrating. Okay. I'm trying to think, what would this shape look like if it like came in? I don't usually draw a frame like this, but I'm curious about it. Okay. How about like this? How about like this? In fact, I think I'll even take this frame. I'll even paste it right there. Wait a minute. That's not the frame I wanted to copy. What the fuck? Paste. There we go. Okay. In time. Alright, now let's zoom out. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see what our ball bounce looks like now. Ah! That's looking a lot better. Doesn't it? It looks a lot smoother now. Yeah. It looks cleaner. Yeah, with just a couple extra frames, you know. The frames at the bottom though are happening so fast that it feels like you can see them at the same time. I think you can see them at the same time. There's this thing. Yeah, isn't it cool? Now let's do it 60 frames per second. No. Usually when I do a ball bounce, I'll get it to about this quality, and this is what I'll leave it at. Yeah. Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? It's it's so easy to do. It's so simple, but I always feel just so proud when I did something. It's like the productivity feels like a wave of like good emotions, and then I feel good. I like being productive. It makes me feel good. Now I feel like, yippee! I animated something. It's bouncing. you can see I used a few different principles of animation within the ball bounce. So, you know, actually, if I could, let me add another layer. Okay. Might have like weird OCD spacing, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys another one where I don't use any of the principles of animation. Well, first I'll show you what I did. So, oh sorry, hang on. Can I hide this? Hide this layer. Okay, there we go. So there's a couple of different principles of animation that I did. Squashing and stretching is one of them. So as the ball's picking up speed here, because it's going down, it's picking up speed, I stretch the ball out to simulate a faster movement. So when it comes down, once it plays, yeah, there's like a little bit of a shape change in there. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I actually think I ended up doing some extra stuff that I don't normally do. I don't normally have a teardrop ball on the way back up. In fact, we could probably get rid of that entirely. Where is it? This one right here. I'm going to copy this frame. I'm gonna paste it here. And we're just gonna move this down. To about where it was. Well, let's see how it looks now. Brett. Hey, stop putting a loop on my animation when I don't want you to. There we go. Okay. Yeah. It looks about the same. A little bit different. Yeah. So there's like different things you can do. And I of course did the squash right there. Squash and stretch. It makes it more lively. And I'm gonna do an example where I don't do any of that squash and stretch and show you what it looks like. So, I'm going to basically just, honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and paste the exact same frame in here. Oh, except I want to move it over here. Let's like roughly put it where it was, but just on this side. So we'll like roughly have the same animation over here, but I'm not gonna change the shape at all. And I'll show you what it looks like. I guess for this one, since there's no squash and stress, I guess we just paste in the same frame again. And again. It's just gonna be sitting down there at the bottom for 3 frames. And did I paste that in correctly? Yes, I did. Okay. And then the spacing, I think the spacing is another principle of animation. We're creating, which I'm doing this on this side too, but we're creating a slower rise as it comes up here because the motion is getting slower as it reaches the peak of its bounce. So these frames are not spaced out as far to help simulate that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll just copy this and paste this in. Okay. So without the squash and stress, this should work. Wait a minute. Hang on. like coming over from the side. Oh wait, it's the second frame here. The second frame looks weird. Oh, that means the entire thing is messed up. Wait a minute. Okay, instead I'll just fix it by moving this over. What the heck? The placement of the balls got messed up. Heck. It's like going over to the side. Okay, it goes down. And it comes back. Very annoying. I completely lined up the balls wrong. Yeah, I guess I do have to fix half of it. I was hoping it was just a placement of one that was messed up. So that way it'd be an easy fix, but apparently not. Okay. The top's a little wonky, but it's whatever. Yeah. Okay. No. So I basically recreated the exact same bounce with no squats and stretch at all. And it's still a ball bouncing. But it doesn't look nearly as like nice, you know? It doesn't look nearly as like lively. It's not as animated. It looks a lot worse, and that's not just because I messed up the top frame. Yeah. So I like to do the squashing and the stretching. It's quite fun. I think it's nice. Okay, can I get rid of this layer? Remove layer. There we go. Now we're just left with our nice animation again. Yippee! The one on the right looks as if it's being dragged by a pointer. Oh, yeah, it's almost, yeah. Not that we did that. We absolutely animated it legitly and definitely didn't drag it around with a pointer or anything. This one looks really smooth. Yeah! It could probably be improved even further, but this is like a nice good start. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah. Isn't it nice? Isn't it cool? I'm always just so proud when I animate something. It feels nice. Are you guys making sure you're drinking water too? Make sure you're drinking water. I've been drinking a ton of water because I've been exercising a lot these last couple of days, and I have been very active. So I'm drinking lots of water. I drank like 2 or 3 bottles of water yesterday. It doesn't look like actual movement. Yeah, it looks clunky without the squash and stretch. And it looked even clunkier without the timing as well. Although I don't know how I would perfectly sync that up with this one because this one has way more frames. And I wouldn't have that many frames without the proper spacing. I'd probably just, I could try to recreate one more ball bounce to show. If I were to use absolutely no principles at all, which is what I said I was going to do, but then I actually ended up still using the spacing principle. Let me see if I can create the world's worst ball bounce. Okay. Oops. Copy that. Paste that. So we have our start and our end frames. Okay. This one I'm not doing straight ahead because I'm trying to make it look awful. That makes it sound like we use other methods to look awful. I'm doing the in-betweening. Yeah, so I'm creating the topmost parts first and the bottommost part. And then we're gonna space it out. Create the in-between frames. Music right there. Also there's like no frames here. Oh man, that's not even gonna work. Okay. Let me just squash all these together then. This is gonna look like absolute garbage. Are you ready? Are you ready? Voodoo, voodoo, voodoo. Let's go! I love garbage! OMG! I think it needs some more frames. It just might need some more frames. It just might. Okay. It definitely also needs one like right here. Also, the spacing is getting messed up again. That is okay though. Okay, this is absolutely still gonna look like garbage, but I just want to try to make it look a bit more like a garbage actual ball bouncer. Yeah, there we go. It's a ball bouncing. But without the proper spacing and without the squash and stretch, it doesn't like, it's technically a ball bouncing, but it doesn't really look like a ball bouncing.
Perceive!
And it makes the gravity look weird. It makes it look like the gravity's like keeping it to the ceiling. Hola! Michael, hi! Thank you for being a member for 1 whole month. What fine art. Hope your day is going as well. I thank you! Thank you! Yeah. My day's going super good. I'm having fun animating. This is good practice. It's a solid metal bar that's getting attracted to the ceiling. Yeah, it looks like absolute garbage. Yeah, so that's why we don't animate that way. Okay. Yeah, this is our bar bounce. Should I save it? I don't know. I mean, I have other ball bounces saved. I can always do another ball bounce if I want to. Michael H. Honey? Oh no! Mike, honey, is that you? I didn't even put that together. It's him! The man, the myth, the legend. Or should I say, the man, the myth, the Mike, honey. That's amazing! I guess the right animation could still be used in certain contexts. Like if some other force other than gravity was acting on the bar. Oh yeah, that's true. In fact, we could try animating that. What if we tried purposefully animating a ball that's getting attracted to the ceiling by a force of gravity? we could probably do that. I've never tried animating that, but I've worked with balls long enough. Don't take that out of context. I've worked with animating balls long enough that, like, I think I can do that. So I need to completely scrap. I'm gonna keep my first frame because I don't want to draw the ball again. Remove. Okay, so we're just left with our first frame. And we're gonna start it down here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start it down there. We're going to animate the ball like the ceiling is magnetic and it's being attracted up. Okay. So, that's our first frame. Let's see. I'm gonna do straight ahead animation for this again. So I'm gonna paste another frame. Actually, I think, yeah, hang on. The frame I had copied is one of the frames that's not here anymore. So let me copy this frame. Okay. So first, I definitely want onion skinning. I want to create like a bit of a shaky effect. And I don't want the ball to move a lot, so we're going to space it out very close to the previous frame. Yeah. Okay, paste. And do the same thing here. Okay. Copy. Paste. Okay, then we go back to this one. Copy. Paste. Copy. Oops. Paste. We're gonna copy this one. It's a process. Okay, so we have about 6 frames of this ball like vibrating. I don't know if 6 frames is long enough. Actually, what I could do to make this easier, let's see, I'm just gonna copy a group of frames. Well, actually, I don't think I need that many more frames. I'll probably do like 2 more. So I'm gonna copy just these 2. Paste. Okay. All right. So we have about 8 frames of this ball just vibrating. Okay. I'm gonna take the original frame again. Paste. Okay. Now we're gonna actually make the ball move up. So let's think. I'm trying to think of the motion of a ball going up, pulled by gravity specifically. It's gonna go like, boom. And if it's pulled by gravity, then this also means that this ball is not going to change shape. There's no squash and stretch. We're gonna make it look like a big old heavy ball. Okay. But the motion of the ball moving is going to be different if it's pulled by a magnet versus dropping it and letting gravity take it. So I'm trying to think, how would that movement look? We might evenly space it out, perhaps? Let's try it and see what that looks like. Just evenly space it out. I don't think this is how I'm going to want to do it, but since we're already in the middle of it, let's just see what it looks like. Okay. And then paste, oh wait, I wanted to paste this one. I'm not paying attention. let's say this is our animation. So this is what it currently looks like. It's not. I like the first part. I don't like the rest of it. This is making me crave dango. Oh, dango! Actually, I've never had dango. I've had the mochi in the mochi ice cream now. Yeah, I have some peppermint mochi ice cream that was being sold during Christmas time. What's the name of this fan base? I need it for homework. Chomps! Yeah! Yeah, it doesn't look... Perceive! New Chomp! Nah, we can make it better. We can make it better. I like the first part. I don't like the rest of it. Oh, CP! Welcome to CP Tofu! Thank you! Yeah, we need to ramp it up in speed. So... Okay, we're gonna keep the frame where it originally hits the top. That's this frame. Let's see. Let's go onion skinning. Let's go to about like the middle of this one. Let me see. I think there's too many frames. So I think, what happens if we get rid of this one? Yeah, let's get rid of that one frame. But the spacing needs to be different. It's a bit tough. It's a bit tougher than I was thinking. So we're trying to animate something fast, but we can't have like squash and stretch or anything. Because it's a metal ball, so it's not going to squash and stretch. Hey, thank you! Ooh.
ABB.
Snuffle? Baby. What you doing? How you doing today? How you doing on this fine day? Yeah. Okay. So, this is where we would apply different spacing, because it doesn't look quite right. So, okay, we're gonna go to this frame. We're gonna start spacing them a bit differently. So, let's make it so that okay, it starts off a bit slower and then moves faster. How does this look? I think it looks a little better. I think there's like a couple extra frames in there, but most of this is just different spacing. It looks a bit better, yeah. It could still be better still, but it definitely is an improvement over what we had. Yeah. I do have one idea for the end that I want to do. So let me take this frame. I'm gonna copy it. And then we're gonna paste it here again. Yeah, it gives it a little bit of a bounce at the end. It's so small, but I feel like that adds so much to it. Doesn't it? Look at it, isn't it cool? I love animation. It does, yeah. It's just like 2 extra frames. but it looks a lot better. Yeah. I wonder if we can even add like a spark effect or something. I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna try. Go. It's this. Yeah. Okay. Can we add like a bit of a spark effect? Maybe. I'm gonna try drawing it. I don't know how this will look. I might get rid of it because I don't think this is gonna look that great actually, but I just want to try. Okay, I don't know what that's gonna look like, if it'll look good or not, but it's just an idea that I had, and I don't really know how to draw sparks. Nah, that doesn't look very good. Watch it. I think what it needs... It needs... I wish I'd drawn this on different frames now. It needs more frames at the end where it's just sitting there to allow the sparks to like come out. If I want to do sparks, I just... Okay, can I just like totally erase these? I drew them on the same layer. And I think I need them on a different layer. New layer. Okay, we're on a new layer now. How do you draw? How do you draw like a spark flying? I don't know. Hi. Yo, hi. Yeah, sorry, random burp. How you doing? Spark asterisks? Yeah, but like, how do you draw it like coming out of the bar? Why do? Maybe instead of a spark coming out, we could do like a bit of an impact, like a special effect. I haven't really learned how to animate special effects, so I'm like kind of struggling on like what idea to do here. Draw a line and then a spark. Okay. Okay. And then okay, I have an idea. Let's see. I need more frames where this ball is just sitting here at the top. There's paste. Paste. Oh wait. I think I copied over the wrong frame. Is it just me or does it look like it's... Oh, Oh, okay. It's not. It's the onion skinning ending. Okay, I kept seeing movement there, and I was like, huh? Why is there movement? It's confusing me. Okay. Wait, I think I drew that on the wrong layer. Okay, I'm on the right layer now. We're gonna see how this looks. Maybe like that? Like, maybe that would work? I don't know. And now it looks like flowers. Now it looks like pretty pink flowers. Okay. Well, I guess let's see what that looks like. I've never animated sparks before, so I have no idea if that looks okay or not. Hang on. Okay. I went ahead and added 2 empty frames under the special effects layer. Maybe the motion works. I don't know. I guess it works. Hang on, I still want some more frames where the ball's not moving to really let the effect settle. It goes by so fast. I feel like let the effect settle some and it might look better. Like that. Like that. I think the sparkles looks pretty good. You think so? Yeah, no, I think so too. It maybe like could be drawn better, but I don't think it's too bad. You can tell what it's meant to be, I think. And yeah, it's not sparks as much as it looks if it was breaking something on top. But that's just something you need to adjust. Well, I guess maybe I don't see enough footage of sparks coming off something, because that's exactly what I was thinking that would that's what I was thinking it would look like. But that's what sparks look like to me. I don't know. Now I'm confused. And you know, it's like metal hitting metal and then the spark comes out, you know? Unless we had 2 totally different ideas of what the sparks would look like, and my idea looks like what I was imagining, but then your idea does not look like what I drew. I don't know. But I think it looks okay. Yeah. It can be both. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sparky. I like it. The sparks are Sparky approved. Wow, I'm glad you like it. Yeah. Maybe some squish or stretch or smooth frames would convey the speed of the sparks better. I think it looks okay, honestly. It looks okay to convey the idea. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be as good as we can physically make it. Cause I'm not planning to use this for anything. I'm just practicing. We took the exact same bar. We took the exact same bar layer as the last animation. But now, like, the animation, like the language for the bar is completely different now. It's totally different now. You see? The way the ball moves is totally different. Isn't that cool? I love. In a few months, she'll be creating AAA sparks. What does that mean? Yeah. I mean, I think the sparks could definitely be better, but all that matters to me is that we made a good ball animation. And I think it looks pretty good. I think this is a pretty good one. Yeah. Do you guys like it? Ah! Hello, Chio. Hello. Hi. How you doing? We just animated this. Isn't it cool? Honestly, that looks cool. Yeah. I meant like AAA quality, like in games. I'll see myself out. Okay, that's what I thought you might be mentioning. I'm a gamer too. I see the gamer language. Yeah. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I'm quite proud. Baller animation. But oh my god, my throat is so tired today. I've been like tiring myself out every day. I've started my streams tired these last couple of days. Cause I think it's because of my exercising. I don't know. I start my day by working out before the sun is even up. So the last couple of days I've started stream, I've been like a bit on the more tired side. Although I don't know why my throat is tired. I'm not exercising my throat. I don't know. But I think I'm doing better. I'm adjusting to the exercise because I'm not as tired today as I was the other day. So I'm adjusting. Glad you have been. That's good. Yeah, I'm trying to take care of myself. What are you doing for exercise? I do some casual exercises in my room. I'm trying not to go like all in on like a routine right now because I'm trying to work myself up to exercising more. Because usually whenever I start working out, I end up accidentally pushing myself too hard, and then I have to spend 2 days resting because my body is in like considerable pain. But you know. But this is the first time I've started working out where that hasn't really happened. I've had like some minor muscle soreness, but nothing like as bad as I usually get. So I can still like move around and I don't complain about it or anything. It's very minor. So I'll do like some squats. I've been doing some push-ups. Not the full push-ups where you push your entire body up. Just the ones where you push up your chest. Because my arm strength has always been really bad. Actually, my arms doing those push-ups are the most tired part of my body right now. Because my arm strength has always been worse than any other part of my strength. That girl push-ups, why do you gotta call them that? But yeah, I was thinking I'll start with that, build up my arm strength, and then move to like actual proper push-ups once my arm strength is built up. Cause I don't mind doing the actual proper push-ups, but like if I jump right into that, it tends to wear me out real fast, and my arms get all like achy real bad. So I've been doing those, and I've been doing sit-ups, but I think I like hurt myself doing sit-ups. Not on my abs. It's like where my tailbone is. I think sitting on the floor hurt me somehow. I hurt my butt doing sit-ups. So I've been waiting for that achiness to go away. I don't know, I've never had that happen before. I don't know if it was like the spot on the floor where I was doing them or what. I don't know. Maybe find a softer surface. I guess so. I usually do them on the floor just fine, and they're fine. But this time, that's not what happened. Hi, Boo-Boo! Hi! Yep, that happens. Alright. Yeah. Is that the Fugu that I think it is? I could be like totally wrong. New VTuber pre-debut Fugu? Question mark. I might be totally wrong about that. I have a friend that's becoming a VTuber, and their name's like Fugu. I don't know. It's probably not you though. And that's why you're supposed to work on a mat or something. I wish I did. Nah, no, just furry inflation artist Fugu. Oh, okay, hi furry inflation artist Fugu. Hi. Your dino butt starting to cry for help. Because I'm sitting on my tail trying to do these sit-ups. Leaning back on my tail. And it's like, ah! Yeah, I stopped doing the sit-ups for now. I don't have a yoga mat. I wish I did. I should probably get one so I can exercise like better. Oh, I have started doing some yoga poses though. What is it called? The cobra? The one where you lie down and you put your hands close to like where your pelvis is and you just like bend yourself back. You know that one? I think it's called the cobra. I've been doing that one. Stretch out your spine. Yeah, it's been hurting my spine. I'm considerably flexible, but I feel like I've lost some back flexibility because that yoga pose has been a little harder to do than usual. But I'm trying to make sure I stretch and stuff. Can you do the splits? No, I cannot. I can't do the splits, unfortunately. I'm not that flexible. I think most of my flexibility just comes from me sitting in weird positions when I was younger. So there's certain ways I can move my legs that other people can't. If I'm standing up, I can lift my leg all the way up. I can lift my foot all the way up to my head. Which, you know, I know that there's people that can go further than that. But I also know there's people that can't even do that. So, yeah, I can lick my own foot. Give me full body 3D tracking and I'll prove it. Were you sitting like a collapsed cell phone or what? Maybe? Maybe. We are attacking VTuber feet, man. No! Something tells me you did that a lot as a kid. Yeah. You know how cats look when they loaf? I just did that a lot when I was little. Loafing. Because I had a cat, so I would often sit like her. Then I found out it was really comfy. So, I sat like that a lot. And now my thigh can very easily come up to my pelvis with no issue. Hi, Spider-Man, how you doing? Hi. I feel like I have something in my mouth, like stuck under my under part of my mouth. I don't even know what it's called, and it's bothering me now. I don't know if I do or not. Anyway, though, yeah, this is our second animation. I think now, I have one more little idea I'd like to animate. We can keep the bar. I'm gonna remove the sparks layer. We're gonna animate one more thing. We're gonna get rid of all these frames. Okay. This time, I wanna try doing some character animating. A little bit, just something basic. Nothing too advanced. I'll probably try to practice some more advanced stuff in my spare time when I get some. But for now, let's take our trusty friend, the ball again. Okay, I have an idea. I want to animate a character like swaying back and forth. I think that sounds fun. We can add some more detail to it, make it look like a little guy. Yeah, I do animate the pog chomp, and yeah, you guys have seen that, right? The little pog chomp animation. It's a part of my I forgot. Wait, I think I have the project file for it still. Open recent. This one. I do still have it in here. It was a part of the stick infomercial. I animated this. You can see it's got a lot more layers to it. I guess I have done some character animated. I have this one frame that's my favorite in particular. Where is it? It's this one. The dopey eyes. Yeah, I said this to my manager once. And he said PogChamp looked like he was high. I was like, no! He's not high. He's in the middle of opening his eyes. The way I animated this, I'm gonna be doing the same thing that I'm doing for this other one that we're animating. I started with the head. I started with just a circle. Let me find where the frames were. Okay, here. Yeah, I started with that circle there. And I picked the spots where the circle was gonna be. See? So you can see, it comes up. I have a squashed frame there to convey movement, so he looks a little like stretched out. It's to convey fast movement because he's like whipping his head back. And then we have this standard frame, okay? Then the head comes back a little bit more, back a little bit more, forward, a little bit more, and then it just kind of settles. So I drew the circle first, then I drew the body, and it looked okay. So then I started drawing the other details. I drew the arms, I drew the spikes, I drew everything else, and of course the stick comes in. But like I did character animating. It's so cool. This took me hours. This took me hours to do this. Yeah. Like I think at least 6 hours went into this animation. And then of course I had to go frame by frame and color the whole thing. Which coloring doesn't take as long. You want to get the line art done first. But then after that you can do it. Yeah, it's definitely not the cleanest animation. It's not fully proportional. Some of the frames, the proportions aren't quite all the same. But it's good enough that it works. Isn't it so cool? Yeah! I did this myself. I'm really proud of it. It's so doofy. PogChamp's very doofy. I love PogChamp. Yeah. That dino has the same face I had a second ago while listening about trusty ball physics. You mean listening to me? Yeah, I'm not gonna do something as advanced as this. This one feels pretty advanced, honestly. Yeah, I mean, it's not super advanced, but it's advanced compared to what I would be doing. But we're going to be basically doing the same thing I did to create this one, to create a new one. So, this is our project file here. So I have it started with this first frame. And I'm going to paste in the second frame. So we have a second frame here. I'm definitely gonna use onion skinning. I want to animate a character kind of like moving his head back and forth, like he's swaying side to side. That's what I want to do. Yeah. So we're gonna make him like super like woo woo woo, like he's a cartoon character. So he's not gonna move like a normal character. But we're gonna do it. I'm gonna be doing in-betweening for this one. So I'm not gonna do straight ahead animation. Well, I guess I kind of am doing straight ahead animation, but we're gonna add more frames in the middle later. I'm trying to block it out first with the extremes for where we want the head to go. And then we'll do the in-between frames later. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna copy this frame again. Okay. Honestly, this might be... I'm gonna try... I wanna see what this looks like. Amazing. Is that done on Krita? Yeah, this is Krita. Yeah, I've been learning a lot of animation on there. You're an animator, huh? Sort of. I'm self-taught and I can't do very much, but I can animate a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some more frames here. Okay. So I'm going to, let's see. Well, before I added more frames for head movement, which we might not honestly need, we are going to add in the in-between frames. So I'm going to move this over. Okay. Paste the frame. Like right there. Right there, I think. Yeah. Wait, actually, no, you know what it does need? It needs some slowing down frames first. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the slowing down frames. So that means we actually need a couple more frames here. So, add it in. So his head is going to slow down as it comes over here. Okay. Wait, I think I overrode. Eh? I am confused on what just happened. Okay. So it comes down here. Yeah. Okay, put those frames all back together. I think I grabbed the wrong ones and moved them over wrong. I don't know. What you trying to animate? We're gonna try to animate a little character, like swaying back and forth, like a little happy cartoon dude. Yeah. 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 I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like these two frames got swapped around somehow. Oh, you know what? I probably just went back enough. Yeah, here we go. I think I went back far enough that this frame appeared again, but it wasn't moved yet. And that's where I'm getting confused. I think that's what it is. Okay. Animating can be confusing sometimes. But we're gonna do it. Okay. Okay, so we have these slowing down frames. Okay. Then I'm gonna take. We're gonna take this frame again. And we're gonna pop it in here. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the in-between frame. Right here. Oh, but I forgot to do the motion of it coming over here though. So actually, where is it? This frame? We also need this frame right here. I think, I don't know, I'm getting confused. Is my in-between frame still here? I have 2 frames right here that are both the exact same spot. Bruh, wait, did I copy the wrong word? I think I copied the wrong word. I hate my life. Copy. Paste. There we go. Yeah, okay. Sorry that was so confusing. Sorry that was so confusing. Well, okay. We've put in extra frames for like half of it, so that half that has the extra frames looks a little smoother now. Now we gotta do the other side, and hopefully this one will not be as complicated. All right. So it goes back to the middle here, and then we have this frame where it goes all the way over. So I'm gonna copy this frame. I'm gonna move this one down here. All right, so paste. Oh, yeah, my onion skinning on. Okay. There's that. Paste. Okay. Paste. Okay, and then we just need the last in-betweening frame. There! Well, we could probably still make it look a bit better. I think it just needs to be, well, I think it needs to be longer, but I feel like it could still be a bit smoother. Just like, woo. Okay, when I do the movement, I feel like my head kind of slows a bit more when I come back to the middle. So I think we need a couple more in-between frames around the middle part. So let me find the middle. Okay, here's the middle. So I'm going to move this over. So this is the in-between frame that we did. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna copy it. We're gonna add a new frame here. Okay, so now there's another in-between frame. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing over here. I also forgot to put the in-between frame there as well. I think this is my one in-between frame. Okay. That's not it. It's getting confusing again. Wait, okay. Here's that. There we go. Okay, but then so I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna slide this down a bit more. Okay. Okay. Wait, hang on. So out of order. I do this all the time. I don't know why it's so out of order the one time I try to stream it. Look at this. These two frames are swapped. What the heck? Move this frame. There we go.
This stream has been nice and chill, but still quite animated.
Hi, Demon! I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you guys are enjoying the process, even though this one has been kind of confusing. Yeah, this is looking a lot better. It's no longer out of order. I think I just need a couple more in-between frames on the return here. Can I see? Yeah. Okay, I want to copy just this one here. Yeah. Well, actually, I could just come back here. Hang on. It's this one. Paste. Copy. Wait, no. Wait, yeah. There we go. Oh, I like it. Although I feel like it's not looping very cleanly. Like you can, it like pauses when it gets to that loop there. What if I remove this frame? No, you can still tell. Eh? I might lack some frames. Eh? Okay, let me bring... I've heard if you want it to loop, you want it to end on the same frame it starts. So that's why I have a copy of the first frame at the very end. It's not looping very nicely. It otherwise looks really nice, but it's not looping very nicely. It's been a fun lesson while working. Is your work going well? I hope your work is going super good. I feel like I have all the frames. Overshoot a little, then snap back. Well, I have the overshooting in there already. The issue is just when it comes back, when it gets to the end of the animation here. Actually, you know what? Let me try something. What if I set end time on this frame? Maybe that's what the issue is. No, you can still... Well, it's a little reduced. You can still tell though. Okay, wait, what if... Hear me out. We remove this frame. Set this one as the end time. Oh, okay, I think I got it. There was a couple extra frames and I had to take out the last frame that was a repeat of the first frame. Take that out so that way when it goes back, when it reaches the end of the animation and the ball goes back this way, it snaps to the beginning and plays it again. There we go, now it's smooth. Yeah! It worked! Yeah, there we go. And then I accidentally had an extra frame in the animation as well. Which was causing it to really stutter there, and that's why it looked weird. There were a couple extra frames in there. Okay, we finally have The head. We have the head. Hello, Mother. How you doing? Hi, Danuka. Hello. We're animating. Yeah. So this is gonna be our guy's head. Okay. And now that now that we've done the head, we take a look at the movement. Do we approve of the movement? I think I approve of it. Okay, it looks good. So next, we'll add a new layer. We're gonna draw the body for every frame. So it's not gonna be super detailed. This is how I animated the Pog Chomp as well. Why is it so small? Why is it so big? A little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. That's too small. Sorry, I'm being very picky about the size. There we go, there we go. How should I draw it? Like that? Yeah, that looks like a good little guy. Okay. Then we're gonna go to the next frame. Okay. I'm gonna go to the next frame. And I wanna see. Oops, I hope the drawing the body here is not gonna be what messes up this animation idea. I hope I can draw the body well enough. Let me think, cause it comes overboard. Okay. I wonder. Could I maybe copy paste this frame? You can't always do this, but sometimes I see if it's doable. I think it's doable in this case. Okay. Paste. Perhaps. Okay, okay. Next, we go to the next frame, which I think we can copy paste for like one more frame, maybe. Paste. Okay. Okay. And then next. I hope this will look okay still. I'm bringing hi. That actually works really well. What program is this? This is Krita. Yeah, I'm animating in Krita. Yeah, I'm making a guy. Hopefully this still works okay. Okay. It looks like his head starts flying without him. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. New frame, new frame. Okay. And then go back to the original body. Because this is the original head in the middle, so we can put the body back there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. And then maybe I can copy paste these and use it again like on the other side. I hope so. Anytime I can copy and paste, I'll do it. Yeah. Krita is free, by the way. That is true, yeah. Krita is free program. So if anyone's thinking about animating or drawing or making thumbnails or anything like that, you can do all of it in Krita. And Krita is free. Wait a minute. I somehow ended up with no frame here again. Why does this keep happening? Look, there's no frame here. What happened? Okay. Okay. Okay, there's that. We're almost done. Okay. The body's been drawn on all of the frames. Let's see how it looks. I hope it looks okay, because I don't know. What do you think? Does it look like a guy? I think the bottom changes too much. It looks like he's rapidly taking steps. He very much rapidly looks like he's taking steps. I don't think it's quite the effect that I want. It's not really the way I wanted it to look like. Okay, I'm gonna remove these frames except for the first one. I'm gonna try again. I wanna do more onion skinning. I wanna try to keep the bottom where the bottom of the lines are. I wanna try to keep them like roughly where they are right now. Okay. Yeah, that might work. We're just kind of erase that part. There we go. Okay, there's that frame. This might look a bit cartoony, but that's okay because I wanted him to look cartoony. He's a cartoon man. Okay. I think if we can keep these lines roughly like right around here, that'll be good. Hey, Raiders! Wait, I totally missed the raid message. I was looking down. Mimi, hi! Thank you for the raid. Hi. I'm assuming the raid came from you, Mimi. You didn't come in with anybody else, did you? As they raided. Mimi raid. Okay, thank you. Hi, Mimi. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Hi, my name's Chio Chompi. I'm a member of Pixeling Second Generation PixelChronicle, and I'm a dinosaur. Wow! Today, We're animating. I'm trying to animate a little guy shaking his head back and forth. So we're currently drawing all the frames for the body. Yeah. I hope your stream went super well, Mimi. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Speaking of Krita, I'll probably have to reset it or install it. I somehow managed to have the program refusing to let me draw in one file. I don't know. I haven't been using Krita for very long. I'm very new to it, so I don't know. I hope it's not too confusing to fix, though. Yeah, we're drawing all the body frames, which I did just draw them, but it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. So now we're trying again. Just doesn't look the way I want it to. I love you, baby! Love you! That might work. Okay. Right there. Yeah. Right there. Okay, new frame. Alright. We can erase the part that's going straight through his head. Okay. Okay. I hope it's coming together, okay? Is it all coming together yet? I don't know. I don't know! Okay. New frame? I hope it's all coming together now, though. So I don't really know what else to do if it's not. Actually, this might be better for me to do with in-betweening rather than straight ahead animation. This might end up looking really wonky. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Readers, you should now join the tribe of PogChomps this way, please. Yeah. This is PogChomp Kingdom, home of the PogChomp army, where we do lots of chomping. If you like chomping, you're in the right place. Yep. Okay. Okay, and then it goes back to the middle, so we can take this middle one. Copy. Paste. I worry that this is actually gonna come out looking worse than the previous one. I feel like this is gonna come out looking worse than the previous one. I guess we'll see. Okay. We might want to do in-betweening for the body. If this doesn't work, I might give it one more shot with in-betweening. Because this is an issue that can happen. Is doing straight ahead for the body, it might not look right. Okay, okay. Oh. I love chopping so much. Where's your basket of fries? I wish I could have fries right now. I don't have any with me right now. So I don't know. Okay. And there's this. Okay. We're getting there. Only a few more frames left to draw for. Wait, what? Which way is the head moving? Moving back this way. Okay. Okay. Last frame. Okay. I read you for all the frames. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Oh. It doesn't look as bad as I was thinking it would look. Yeah, this looks more like what I had in mind. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad too. Yeah, it's smoother. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, I was really worried that it was gonna look really wonky. It's not too bad actually. He's jamming. He is. Yeah. I love him. I love him. Okay. Now the last part. We could probably do a lot of things for this guy, but I just want to keep him simple. So I'm sticking to my original vision. And the last thing, which this should not take as long as the body, because the body required new frames to be drawn. But this one we can copy paste it like the head and just position it. So the eyes are bigger. Okay. Yeah. Okay, a smiley face. Okay, I want to give him a face. Okay. So I'm gonna we're gonna copy, paste, and reposition it for every frame. Okay? We're gonna take this. I'm very nervous. Actually, you know what I should do? I should copy this one. That way I'll make sure to be turned the right way. Let me just move this one up slightly. Right there? Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna take the previous one. I'm glad this won't take too long. I'm starting to get a headache. There. This was the last thing I was gonna animate, so I think it'd be a good stopping point. Okay. Once we're all done. Right there. Okay. He keeps leaving his face behind. Okay, then it goes back to the original frame, I think. Wait, is the next one the original one? Yeah. So we can take the original frame and paste it back here. Okay. 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 We're cooking. We're cooking. Head pasta. Head pasta right now. We're cooking. Yeah. And stop. Let her cook. Okay. I'm so excited. You can see how long animation takes. This animation is only 18 frames long. But like, how long have I been working on this thing? A while. Animation takes a long time. Wait a minute. Huh. I got confused somehow. I guess everything's okay. Wait. What the heck, bruh? Everything is not okay. Okay, now everything is okay. I'm gonna copy this last frame that we did so I don't have to keep starting from the middle again. How does the head move? Okay, a little bit more this way. Okay. We're almost done. This is the last one. Okay. That's all the frames. Now he should be a little guy with a head. Look how cool it is! Some animations take years, literally, but the end result's so rewarding. Yeah! I made this little guy. Literally me. He's dancing to battery. I said, yeah. Batteries Put them in my mouth. Yummy battery acid. Battery acid. It works very, very, very well with battery acid. Yeah. And that's also how I animated the pork chop too. I started with the head, then I drew the body, then I drew any details that I needed. Yeah. And I could probably make him look better. And there's a lot more I could do with this animation, but this is the vision I had in mind. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. I think the body could still be better. It definitely looks more like what I was wanting it to be. Although, I think that the body could be better, but it definitely is what I was imagining. Yeah. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, we did it! We did it! Is battery acid a real song? Yeah, it's my original on my channel. Yeah, you should check it out. It is in fact a real song. Yeah, it's published and everything. That makes it real. It's a really good song. Very popular. Thank you! Thank you. People are starting to make covers of it too. Really? Huh? Really? Oh, that's super cool. Battery Acid's my #1 hit single. So popular, there's covers of it. Wow! It was on Billboard 100, I believe. Yeah! I'll be the number one singer. #1 singer with my hit single, Battery Acid. Yeah. And I think this is gonna be all the animating that we'll do today. Look at my little guy, look at him go. Woo! This one, I might render this one and post it on Twitter. Yeah, I don't have the other ones because I kind of just animated 3 different things within one project file and didn't save the other ones. Which that's fine. But I might render this guy. I might post this guy. Yeah. Cause he's a little silly guy. Do I make a metal cover of battery acid? Yeah! Wouldn't that be cool? Oh! Wouldn't that be super, super cool? Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Yeah. Okay, but I'm starting to have a bit of a headache and trying to be a bit tired, so I'll probably call it here in a minute. We can yap for a minute. While we admire our hard work. Yeah, I'm gonna let little guy be on the screen for a little bit longer. Hi, sadistic overload. Hi, Chio being silly, I see. Yeah, look what we animated. Isn't he cool? It's a little guy. I'm Concavio, hi. It's Steve-O, hi. Hello. Did you guys like my little guy? He's dancing. Woo. We animated him. He's really nice. He's really cool. I want to get better at animating. I really love animating. It's a lot of work and it takes a lot of time even to make something simple. But it's really fun. And I really like having like something in front of me like after my hard work and stuff, you know? It's like, wow. And then you can go out and say that you did this, I did this, I made this little guy. Does that mean I give birth today? Oh, this is my son. He's my guy. and I made him. And hi Poco! Ooh, this is program nice to use. Yeah, this is Krita. I've been using it to learn animating. Well, actually, I learned Adobe. I used Adobe Animate to learn animating. Now I'm just carrying those skills over to Krita, because Krita is free. Adobe Animate is not. Yeah. I want to learn more about Krita though, because Krita can also make thumbnails and stuff. So instead of having one software for animating and then one software for making thumbnails, I could just do both in the same software and only have one.
Thank you.
Hi!
Hi Chio, thank you for streaming on my birthday. It's been an amazing stream as well as a fun couple of months watching you and having you as my OC. Chio love. ... for dramatic effect. Since it's my birthday, can I have Poke Comp Meet as a gift?
No, you cannot. But it's your birthday. Happy birthday. You can't have PogChomp Meet as a gift, but instead I will gift you some singing. Ooh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kokatsu. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hope you had a super great birthday today. I'm happy you can spend it with us. What's wrong with Adobe? There's nothing wrong with Adobe, but this one can do thumbnails and animating, and that's why I'm animating here. Yeah. Even though Krita's been kind of a pain in the butt. Krita's a bit weird with rendering animations, and then it's weird getting your OBS to capture it, because I had to like do stuff to get it to capture it. But like other than that though, Krita's been great. Adobe doesn't have those issues though. I mean, I've never tried to stream Adobe, so I guess I don't know if those issues aren't there. But there's no issues rendering at least. Well, then again, maybe I did have if I did have any issues rendering stuff from Adobe Animate, I don't remember then. I don't know. If I did, I don't remember, but I don't remember having issues. And it's free. Yeah, Krita's free. Yeah. So if you can like figure out the thing, yeah, if you can figure out like what you need to with Krita, then Krita's been really nice. Might have blocked them out. I could have just forgotten. Like, this was a while ago. Like, I was using Adobe Animate before debut. That was many months ago. So it's been a hot minute. It's been a while. Yeah. And I'd argue the massive subscription is definitely something wrong with Adobe. And there is that. Unless you get it. Otherwise. Wink. It's crazy how expensive it is each month. I honestly have no idea how expensive it is. Wink. A friend gifted it to me. So, I have no idea. But with Krita, you don't have to worry about any of that. So, I guess if anyone's interested in Krita, it is free and you can use it if you want. It's been pretty nice. Is your friend a pirate by any chance? I don't know. If they are, they kept it secret. But yeah. What was I doing? What was I saying? I can't remember. Blender is also good for animations, but they only use vector art. Honestly, actually, vectors are pretty nice to animate with because I animated with vectors in Adobe Animate. We were just talking about it. I don't know how I forgot the name so soon. I get more head empty the more tired I am after a stream, so sorry if I like am suddenly very head empty. You can tell if I'm tired by how head empty I am. Yeah, I've never done 2D animating in Blender. I've only done 3D animating, and I'd like to get better with that too. I wanna get better with that too. Yeah, vectors are actually really nice because with vectors you can grab the line and just reshape it. You don't have to erase and redraw. You can just grab and shape it. Yeah, a lot of my earliest animations, like the ones I posted pre-debut, if you go look at my oldest YouTube shorts, those were animated in Adobe. And I like to think my animation has gotten a little bit better since then. I think it has. Not that those are bad. They're definitely pretty good for a beginner. But I'd like to think I'm a little better with it now, and it's a little smoother now. Yeah. I don't do art much, but I definitely like creature. It's nice that it's available on Linux in both iOS and Android. I'm just reading your message, but I realize as I'm reading it, it sounds like I'm sponsoring them. It sounds like a sponsorship message. I'm messing with it on my new Galaxy tab right now. You can even make 2D rigs with Blender nowadays. It's crazy. Oh yeah, Blender's like the ultimate powerhouse software. I really want to get better acquainted with it. I wish I could like model more things. I would love to model more things, but not. Oh, what I really wish, I wish there were more video game models available. Because there's this website that I've been going on. I forget what it's called. Wait, let me see if I can Google it and get it. I'll just look up, I don't know, Ocarina of Time models. TheModelsResource.com. Yeah, that's what I usually use for any video game models that I'm looking for. They don't have all the models for games available. And I think that's incredibly frustrating if I want to animate with a specific model. And then also on top of that, because they're ripped by different people, they're not all like actually like animation ready. They're not all animation ready either. So if I go on there and I want, I don't know, a certain character, oh, it might be on there, but that doesn't mean like the bones and animation rig is properly set up. Strawdy, hi! Hi, Strawdy. Hi, Reflex. Hi. Thank you for the ride. Yeah! Hi. How did I auto enter here? If you were watching Strawdy, then you're probably part of the raid. Thank you for the raid. Hi, everybody. My name's Chio Chompi. I'm a member of PixelChronicle, second generation PixelChronicle, and I'm a dinosaur. And today we were animating. Yeah. We were just yapping for a little bit before we ended off. Study, Chio. I love the animation. It's so cute. Thank you. I animated a little guy. This is my son. I gave birth to him today. Yeah. Even in Sketchfab, not Fab, it can be hard to find these models completely rigged. Yeah. Why is it so hard to find fully rigged 3D models? Like, what's even the point of putting them on here if they're gonna be janky with issues? Sometimes they have texture issues too. And like, if you know Blender well enough that you can fix them, it's not that big a deal. But sometimes I don't know how to fix it without help. Yeah, okay, here. I'm looking at Ocarina of Time models on the modelsresource.com right now. Enemies, we just finished Ocarina of Time. You guys saw how many different enemy types there were? They have Deku Baba, Poe, Redead, Tektite, specifically the red one, and Wolfos. That's it! That's all that they have! What the heck? There's no keys. They don't have the blue Tektite, only the red one. What about Gyptos? What about Stall Children? Stallfos? What about Y-Masters? Y-Masters and Floor Masters would be the same model. They look the same. They look the same. Bosses? They have Bango, King Dodongo, Queen Goma, and then Ganondorf's horse. Specifically his horse? Not even Ganon or Phantom Ganon himself. Specifically his pure black Gerudo Stallion. Oh, his horse is on here, but not Ganon himself. Just the horse. They say the horse that Ganondorf rides is a pure black Gerudo Stallion. No! I don't want to hear that stupid Gossip Stone gossip ever again! Like, you guys have, any of you coming in from a raid, you have no idea how many Gossip Stones told me that same piece of gossip about Ganon's horse when I played Ocarina of Time. It's a stupid number of Gossip Stones that repeat that same number of, that same piece of gossip. And then... They say Ganon's horse is a model available. No! Freaking horse! Bruh. And then, well, for some reason there's an items equipped, which is just his shield. But then there's an items inventory. What the frick? Lovely! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Thank you! And like 3 of these photos look like they're colorless with no color at all. The Deku Nut, Seeds, and Shield have no color. But then you only have Deku's Stick, Kokiri Sword, which also looks like it might be missing a texture looking at it, a Piece of Heart, and the Stone of Agony. Those are the only equipable items. And then objects, they have the big treasure chest, the Gossip Stone, the Kokiri Emerald, only the Kokiri Emerald, not the other 2 spiritual stones. They have a Piece of Heart pot, Triforce, and then the Hylian Loach for some reason. They don't have any of the other animals. They don't have any of the other fish. They don't have the other spiritual stones. But they got specifically the Hylian Loach. So, yeah, the models' websites are seriously lacking in 3D models. It's, yeah. So, like, sometimes if I want to animate with the video game models, I can't always do the ideas I have in mind because they're not available. Same thing with locations. There's some locations available, but not all of them are. You know, if I want to do an animation in Castletown, actually Castletown is here, never mind. Okay, hang on. If I wanted to do an animation in Lake Hylia, because Lake Hylia is not here, I'm either gonna have to find that somewhere else, learn how to rip it myself, which I don't know how to do that at all, commission someone to rip it, which I don't even know who I would commission or how much that would cost. I don't have money for that. I'd have to give up on it. Maybe I could see if my idea could be used at a different location, but if it can't, you know, you just have to give up on it. It's really frustrating. Yeah. This little guy looks like he's just jamming out to my BGM. And yeah, if it's not the ripping tools that breaks the rigs, you're pretty much forced to be careful. Yeah, I don't know how to do that stuff at all. I'm really surprised the model dump isn't complete. Ocarina of Time is insanely popular. Oh yeah, none of the model rips are complete. None of them. Okay, here. Let me see. Let me go to, where is it? Nintendo Switch. Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Very recent. They don't even have all the models on here. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Well, actually, what the frick is Mask of a Witch? That's terrifying. I've never seen them before in my life, and that's terrifying. They only have one shield, old wooden shield. If you want to animate with a shield, you're forced to pick that one. Bow and arrows, they have Demon King's bow, that's it. Weapons, they only have Boulder Breaker, Decayed Master Sword, Gloom Club, Gloom Spear, Gloom Sword, Light Scale Trident, Magic Rod, Magic Scepter, Magic Staff, Scimitar of the Seven, and Torch. Not all of the weapons are here. There's more stuff here. There's more models available here than the other games, but it's still not all of them. Locations? I hope you wanted to animate specifically in Hyrule Castle Throne Room from the past, because that's the only location that's available. What the heck? You wanted to animate anywhere else? Nope. You have to animate only there. I don't know. Nintendo games are often hard to rip from, though, isn't it? I don't know anything at all. See, it's silent in the Scimitar. Nope, it's Scimitar because that's how I pronounce it. I dropped my pen. Sorry, I had to get it. I dropped my pen on the floor. At least they got the location that matters. That's one of the most boring locations. No, what if you wanted to animate in like Hateno Village or something? You can't, because it's not here. You can't. I came back after leaving for like 2 hours. Who is this goober? Do you mean me or this man? Well, you probably mean this man. Yeah. I don't see. Is that the Isabel that I know, or is that a different Isabel that came in from one of the raids? I don't know. But Lottie profile picture tells me you're probably asking about this man rather than me. This one is cute. Yeah, this is cute. Yeah, nah. This is my guy. This is my son. I gave birth to him today. I'm letting him have extra screen time. Yeah, I'm a podcast. Hi, Isabel. the new profile picture, like, I think threw me off. Almost that was your profile picture the whole time, and I only just now realized it somehow. I don't know. But I do have to praise how many Tears of the Kingdom's objects there are here, because there's quite a few things here. There's quite a few things. They have hot air balloon baskets, old barrels. I don't know how to pronounce that. Bodron? It looks like an instrument. Bokoban armor shard. Bomb barrels, shrine edition. Breakable iron box, broom, cage, crates, diary, float ball, float board, flute, Goron hammer, Goron pickaxe, horn, iron box, iron pole, Koga racket, laundry, liquor bottle, a Lionel armor shard, a message in a bottle, a metal plates, mushroom lantern, newspaper notebook, notepad, pen, picture book pot, electric temple, pot, Lurelin, pot, Zora, pots, Gerudo, pots, Hatano, pots, Rito, pots, Sheikah, pots, Sky. God, they got like every single kind of pot in the game under the sun. The ring garland, the sand seal statue, sky barrel, old sky cooking pot, spikes, spiny bones, stone slabs, test tubes, time bombs, treasure chest, tumbleweeds, violin, object in the game, but that's a lot of them. Pots! They have a lot of pots on them! Ganon's horse pot! Ganon's horse is an Tears of the Kingdom! No. There is at least one more Zelda game now that does have Ganon's horse in it, so we're probably gonna get all the Ganon's horse jokes when we go and play that. Yeah. And then they have a bunch of items. It's a bunch of materials that you can pick up. They still don't have all of them, but they have a good handful. I don't know. Tears of the Kingdom is better, but they're still not all in here. None of the games are all in here. None of them are. Are all the bosses in here? Ew, frogs! Ew, I hate frogs. Let me see. Okay, that boss is here. This boss is here. Ew, they have the sludge-like in here. That thing look like poop. This boss is here. This boss is here. Are we missing one? Actually, no, we're not. They do have all the bosses. Well, they have all the dungeon bosses. They do not have stone talus. There's no form of talus of any kind is in here. But I think every other boss is in here. Wait! They're also missing Molduga. So aside from all the talus variations and Molduga. Yeah, but those guys are also in Breath of the Wild, so let me go to Wii U. It's probably in here on the Wii U. Where's Wii U? Wii U. Legend of Zelda. Oh, here it is. Breath of the Wild. Does Breath of the Wild have those models available? That is the question. It has Molduga, but it still does not have stone talus. So if you wanted to animate with stone talus, you're just out of luck because neither of the games that had stone talus have the model available on here. Frogs? Nah, Frogs! If you haven't seen Frogs in Tears of the Kingdom, it's the worst thing in the whole world. They're terrifying and I hate them. They are based off frogs. And they can jump stupidly high. Like scarily high. I don't know. We should play Breath of the Wild. We should play Tears of the Kingdom at some point. That'd be fun. I haven't played those in a while. Well, actually, I played Tears of the Kingdom more recently, but it's been a while since I played Breath of the Wild. Yeah, so I would really like to see more video game models be available. I like animating with them, but they're not all available, or if they are, they might have issues. And 9 times out of 10, I have to go hunt down some friends that know Blender and ask them questions because I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do. I need to learn Blender more so I can do it more on my own. Yeah, and then maybe we can have a 3D animating stream. 3D animation though, there's a lot more to it, I think. I don't know. Both forms of animation, both 2D and 3D, they're both hard and a lot of work goes into them. But like 3D animation, you gotta control the camera and the models. And you might have more than one model at the same time. I can't make them look good. I can definitely make movement look more fluid in 2D animation than I can in 3D, but 3D is also fun. Yeah. In some ways, it can be easier as well, especially if you're willing to settle for janky animation. You don't know how to rig or 3D modeling or texturing? Not for 3D models. I know how to rig live 2D models, so I know how to rig one way, but not Blender. No. Blender good for a long run, but it's rewarding. Yeah, I want to learn Blender. I'd become the ultimate powerhouse forever and ever if I could do that. Nah. Basically frogs, but they chew 5 gum. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I could probably still keep yapping for a bit. Well, I guess actually let me wait till set up a raid until I am done yapping, I suppose, because the people might end their stream before we're done yapping. And then I have to pick somebody else to raid. Okay, I was gonna get it set up, but maybe not yet. I just wish with Blender that it was more straightforward. Do you mean like having like tutorials and stuff? I'm not sure what to say to that because I feel on one hand, I totally feel where you're coming from in that you open up Blender, there's a million options. You don't really know what they all do. And it's so in depth that even the order that you do things and whether you should apply a modification or not, it like matters. All of it matters. There's a ton to it. There's a lot of ways to mess up models and a lot of menus. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to mess it up. But on the other hand though, I also feel like there's tons of YouTube tutorials to help out and stuff. I don't know. Cause I feel like it's the ultimate tool because it has all those options. Could you really make it easier to navigate and stuff and easier to learn while keeping the sheer mass of options it has? You probably could, I don't know. I'm not a software developer, so I don't know. But I definitely love like all the things you can do and stuff. You know, if you can learn it, it's like, what? All I can say is Blender did get a lot more straightforward if you compare it to what it was before 2.8. Really? Actually, I should probably try to update my Blender. I've had the same version of Blender on my PC for a few years now. It's probably out of date by now. I don't even know what version I have, but I don't know. MMD is much easier to jump into and animate than Blender, but since it uses its own model format, that's a whole other can of worms, and it's not as versatile. Yeah, I feel like if anyone here is wanting to like do like model rigging, 3D animation, modeling in general, Blender is like, I think the best tool you could ever have. If you could like try to learn it and you can get a handle on it, it's like the best. At least that's what I've heard. Latest version is 4.2. What version do I have? Let me look. I'm gonna try to turn on Blender and see. What version of Blender do I have? I hope this doesn't like lag. If it lags, I'm sorry. Where can I see what version I have? I have it open now. How do I see what version I have? Latest is 4.3.2. Well, what? How do I see what version I have? Eh? Oh, here. It's in the corner. 3.2.2. Yeah, mine's outdated. Just a little bit. Just a little outdated. TPB version though. The peanut butter version? Oh man, you deleted your message. Now we no longer have the peanut butter version. Sad. If you download Blender on Steam, it keeps it up to date. I just have Blender straight up itself. And no jelly version? I guess not. It's only peanut butter. Oops, peanut butter edition. Yeah. I think we're probably ready to take a break. Yeah, I should probably head off in a few minutes. Hey, Mao! I joined late and has been staring at this bouncy man for the past 5 minutes. He is hypnotizing. We animated this man! We gave birth to him! Yeah. Honestly, I was so nervous to start this stream. Well, not insanely nervous. Definitely doesn't compare to like debut nerves or anything. But I was a little nervous to start the stream because like I've not really done a ton of creative things on stream outside of like member streams and stuff. But I think the stream went like really well. Yeah. Better not have a peanut allergy. Lucky for me, I don't. I don't think I have any kind of allergies. Well, I think I have some mild seasonal allergies, but like when it comes to food, I'm not sure. I do think I'm madly allergic to, how do you say it? Poinsettias? That flower that they bring out at Christmas time? With the red leaves? I think I might be allergic to those. I don't know. I used to work at a grocery store, and I used to work with a lot of the flowers. And around Christmas time, I was helping set up like a stand with a lot of poinsettias on it. And when I was like handling them, like my eyes would get like really, really itchy, and my throat would feel like kind of And is it poinsettias or is it poinsettias? Because there's an I in there. How do you pronounce it? Is it poinsettias? I don't know, but yeah, I might be mildly allergic, which thankfully was not a serious allergic. If it is an allergy, because that would have been bad. Call the ambulance in the middle of my work shift. That probably means you're allergic to other flowers similar to it. Maybe? I don't know. First pronunciation? Oh, okay, poinsettias. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure. Yeah. I'm allergic to taxes. Aren't we all? Yeah, I don't know if I still have the allergy. Well, that was only a few years ago. So probably. I don't know. I don't have any serious allergies though, which thankfully, because I have a brother who I don't know if he still has this allergy, because we've never tested it again, but I have a younger brother who is like pretty seriously, or at least at one point in his life, I don't know if he's gotten over his allergy, but at one point he was very seriously allergic to tree nuts. Not all tree nuts, only specific types. I think it was pecans, cashews, and pistachios. He can't have those, but he can have like almonds. Almonds are okay. Oh, yeah. I remember we found out, it was like one night a long time ago when I was still a kid, and my mom often will have these little tubs of mixed tree nuts. So she's in the kitchen. Well, I wasn't there when this happened, but this is what they told me. She was in the kitchen watching TV, snacking on her tree nuts, when my little brother walked up and he wanted one. And like, nobody in my family that we know of has a tree nut allergy. So like, it doesn't cross our minds at all that he could be allergic. I don't think anyone in my family that I know of has allergies at all. Like, not as far as I know. So it definitely was just like, oh, you want a tree nut? Okay, here. My mom gives him one. Well, apparently, they had to rush him to the hospital. His whole face went red. He was swelling up. He seemed to have trouble breathing. They had to rush him to the hospital over the tree nut that they gave him. And I think I only found out that anything happened. I think I was upstairs and they were downstairs when that happened. So I was not there for all of that. But when I went downstairs, my grandma was there, and she was there to babysit us because they had to take my brother to the hospital. So I think that's when I actually like came into the situation. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't think I know. I know one of my sisters is lactose intolerant, but like we don't really have a lot of allergies in my family that I know of. Yeah, I was surprised to feel like the minor reactions when I touched the poinsettias, because I wasn't really aware of any allergies that I had had until then. Grandma, oh, for your information, your boulder might be dying. It's okay. He was fine. We just double check everything now. If it has tree nuts or it could have come into contact with tree nuts, we just don't buy it. So I actually have not tried a lot of like pistachio flavored things. Like I've never had pistachio ice cream or anything Because we didn't want to bring anything home that my brother could have an allergic reaction to. So I've not had a lot of things like tree nuts. Anything with tree nuts, I've not had a lot of it. Yeah. I should probably try some though. Watch me find out that I'm actually allergic. Also, my nose is like so stuffed up right now. Not because I'm sick, just from me streaming. So if I make a snort sound, I'm sorry. I might. I think I have already a few times. Is it my soapy cilantro genes or your allergy that causes our sons to lose their feet? It's probably your soapy cilantro genes. I had to think for a second on what the frick you were talking about. It was like, huh? Huh? It's the dinosaur cookie that we decorated. The legs wouldn't prop it up properly. That's what it is. Also, by the way, I threw our son away today. Our son is currently in the trash. So, yeah. I did not attempt to eat it. I left it out, sitting out on the counter, and it got stale and old, and I couldn't leave it out because we might get, like, rats or bugs, so he's in the trash. He's probably beheaded because he had a crack going through his head. Or at least in the icing. It might have just been in the icing, not in the actual cookie. I don't know. Gianna! It's a cookie! I can't keep it forever! We put it together, okay? And now he's dead. Yeah. You're welcome. Now you never have to pay child support. You're welcome. Yeah. I would avoid all spurg plants if I were you. Crown of thorns, poinsettias, snow on the mountain, rubber trees, cassava. Poinsettias and maybe cassava are the only one of those I have ever heard of ever. What the frick is a rubber tree? There's trees made of rubber. Ah! Listen, Ford, give me back my son. No. No. Ooh. You can't say that in front of the new one. He's clearly not paying attention. See? He's still just dancing. He's clearly not paying attention to anything that we're saying. Yeah. Trees made of car tires, rubber tree. I don't think that's what that is. Rubber comes from rubber tree. Oh, rubber comes from latex tree sap. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought you guys were pulling my leg for a second. Because the sentence rubber comes from rubber tree sounds fake. I was like, what? Huh? Huh? Someone's never watched Scooby-Doo Goes to Australia. No, I haven't watched a ton of Scooby-Doo, really. I didn't really grow up on that. I did watch the live action movies when I was little. They're pretty cool. I like the second one more than the first one. But for, like the cartoon, no. I didn't really watch it much, no. Latex can cause horror allergies. Well, I'm fine with latex, I think. Those gloves I was using for my hand cam streams, I'm pretty sure. Are those latex? I'm looking at the backs right now. Disposable nitrile gloves. Are those not latex? I don't know. I've touched other things that are latex though, I think. Are balloons latex? They're not latex. Oh! Are balloons latex? I've touched balloons before. Rubber. Are balloons rubber? I don't know. I think the stuff I've seen that's made of latex is... I don't know. It's similar enough to all these other things that I could never tell the difference until now. I'm not sure about balloons. I'm gonna Google it. Google's our best friend. Hi, Checkman. How you doing? Welcome in. What yapping? What was I Googling? Are balloons made of latex? Yes, most regular balloons are made from latex. Oh. Latex balloons are the traditional choice for parties, festivals, open houses, and sales. Well, I don't think I'm allergic to latex, guys. Cause I touch balloons. Yeah. I hope I never randomly develop a latex allergy, bruh. You can never have balloons ever again. You wanna blow up a balloon and then let it go and watch it go around the house? You can't do that anymore. Eh? Yeah, I don't know. Now, as far as I know, it's only been poinsettias. I've never had a reaction to anything else. And it's been minor. I don't know. I remember the first time it happened, I was wondering if maybe it was all in my head, like a placebo effect, because it was minor enough. But it happened like 2 or 3 times I interacted with poinsettias around that Christmas time. Yeah. I don't know. That reminds me of a story I have with this one customer when I worked at that store. It was around a Christmas time and we were selling the poinsettias. I was at the cash register, I was being cashier, and this guy walks up and the first thing he puts down on the conveyor belt is a poinsettia. So I tried to ask like, oh, hey, could you pick that up for me so I could scan it? Because the barcode was on the bottom of it. I had to like pick it up to scan it. I tried to say I'm allergic to them. He picks it up, he lets me scan it. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. He puts it back on the conveyor belt. So I still had to touch it to move it to the bagging area. I just tried my best not to touch the actual plant. Yeah, I don't think he was paying attention when I said I'm allergic. Or he didn't think about it, I don't know. But customers tend to be dumb as fuck. I don't, sorry, if anyone out there is a dumb customer and gets offended, I don't care. A lot of customers are really dumb and they don't listen. So, yeah. And, yeah, so that happened. I remember being a little ticked off, like, bruh. Yeah, he just plopped it back on the conveyor belt and immediately turned back to his cart to get the rest of the stuff out of his shopping cart. I'm just like, bruh. I was thinking for a second, I should have just knocked that poinsettia right onto the ground. But no, I would have to clean it up, and also I wouldn't want to hurt a plant like that. It's not the plant's fault I'm allergic or that the man is dumb. Yeah. Can confirm customers are dumb. Yeah, whenever I go to a place as a customer now, I'm always like super careful to try not to appear dumb. But I think, especially if you've never been to the place and if you're actually confused on something, it's kind of hard to not seem a little dumb sometimes. I don't know, especially me. I need to be walked through things that I don't understand. Like you could explain it to me how to do something, but I'm a visual learner, so I'm always worried that if a store clerk has to like show me how to do something, that I'm going to just look like I'm really dumb because I'm not going to get it. I need to be shown. You have to walk me through it and then I'll get it. Yeah. Could be the specific pesticides on it. There could be a lot more and more dangerous types since it's an ornamental plant and not produce. Yeah, I have no idea. I just know I had some minor symptoms of allergies when I touched it, and it happened like 2 or 3 separate times when interacting with poinsettias specifically. So I'm pretty sure I'm allergic, but I don't know. Yeah. So this Chio's favorite tag. What? Huh? No? What? Huh? What? How do you pronounce that? Exhibition. No. No. It's not actually. Pardon me, what program is this? This is Krita! Yeah. I don't even know how to say it. Let alone I'm searching for it. Yeah. Yeah. There are some common house plants that are simply poisonous, but poinsettia shouldn't be. Well, I think I'm just allergic. I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, though, yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and set up a raid, and then we will call it here. We got some good yapping. We got some good animating in, and I am feeling mad tired now. The tired and the brain hurty is seeping into my brain. So let me see who is online for a raid. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I got one set up. Yes, I'm super happy that we got to animate so much. And I'm trying to find the stream that we're reading into so I can have it open. Okay, there we go. I got it open. I'm super happy for all that we got to do today. And I'm super happy that I got to see everybody today. Yeah. Before you go, I'm gonna pinch them red cheeks. No, you're not. You can't pinch them if I'm all the way down here. Yeah. Yeah. The horse gossip stone is everywhere because all generic grottos are the same place, but with different stuff loaded in it. Oh yeah, I figured that's what it was. It's literally just a copy paste. So the gossip stone gossip, it's literally the same gossip stone. Clothes. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and read. Was there anything else I wanted to say before we end off? I don't know. This was my last stream for the week. So, I need to get my next stream schedule out. I will have it made and have it out tomorrow. So you can look forward to it then. Is Wobbly Boy saved? No, but I wanted to do that after, just to make sure, like, it gets rendered right. Krita can be a little weird with rendering sometimes. So I'll do that after. Don't worry, I will not close Krita without saving him. I will save him, and then I will render him, and then we will what was I saying? I posted on Twitter. Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah, so I'm taking tomorrow off, but I will have my schedule out tomorrow for next week's streams. I think we might have a lot of collabs on the table. Yeah, so I'll see you guys there. Yeah. I think we'll have a lot of stuff happening next week. I think next week's gonna be a fun week. Yeah, because my 3DO is also coming in sometime next week. I'm gonna try to be there so they don't miss a delivery again. Apparently, they'll just return it back to the sender if they're not able to deliver it on time. Like after so many days, which that's probably normal, but it didn't click in my head until I saw it. Thought it might be a thing that could happen. Or you could, just leave it at my door even if I'm not there because I'm home. But whatever. Yeah, so when I get my 3DO, then I'll be able to record my next ASMR. I'm probably gonna record it on Saturday because that's like the quietest day I have. So you might have a new ASMR late next week. Yeah. They do for expensive items. They try to deliver for signing. Yeah, I hate that. Just drop it off, bruh. I don't know. Well, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and read. So I will see you guys next week. Okay. Yeah. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching me animate stuff. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next week. Bye, guys. Bye.